What's up, guys? This is the King. Thank you for coming to my channel. I would very much appreciate it if you at least left a like, possibly subscribe. Today we're going to be talking about Raptoreum, a secure anti-ASIC FPGA proof-of-work cryptocurrency building for asset creation, futures, and smart contracts while remaining resistant to 51% and double spend attacks. Okay, if you guys know anything recently going on with Caspa, there's a lot of ASICs and FPGAs currently coming out that are eating up a lot of the network difficulty, meaning it's eating up a lot of our potential profits. Part of the reason why I like Raptoreum, because you never have to worry about that. Okay, we are going to get into this, and if you stay tuned to the very end, I will show you how I am personally trying to stack the biggest bag of Raptoreum to get the best gains during the next crypto bull run. Potentially better gains than mining something like Monero. Let's get into it. Let's go over to CoinGecko really quick, and as you can see, Raptoreum is currently sitting at 0.0018 cents with an all-time high of 8 cents, with a market cap rank currently of 1,259. So, you know, we're almost in the top 1,000. Maybe one day we'll even make it to the top 100. Let's go back over to their website really quick. And here's the problems that Raptoreum sees in the space, at least some of them. Solidity is still in beta and has been prone to many exploits, losing investors billions, and has diminished trust in space. EVM developers coding in languages such as Solidity account for a very low number of the world developer pool. Scalability on layer 1 smart contracts is limited in use case due to restrictions in block size, something we've noticed really big with things like Ethereum, where back during the last crypto bull run, an average transaction was costing you anywhere from $75 to $150 just because, you know, only so many transactions can be ran on a network, especially one like Ethereum. The validator structure on common EVM chains results in centralizing participation to those who can afford to hire large data centers. Like another big problem with mining Ethereum. When you were mining Ethereum, there were people buying like 400 GPUs and a whole lot of those ASIC miners at the time. And so yeah, it really sucks, especially now that Ethereum is proof of stake, means if you got big bucks, you can be a validator, and if not, you're kind of SOL. So here are their solutions to those problems. They're going to streamline, removing tokens and basic automation from contracts and adding it to the base protocol. 2. Virtual machine, replacing the EVM with the trusted and proven industry player Apache Spark. Languages, switch contracting to common programming languages, multiplying the pool of developers several thousand-fold, and decoupling transactions onto side chains that notarize onto the main chain KDM style while maintaining a significantly higher level of throughput. Decentralized by being a CPU mineable coin based off of proof of work, and collateralized node solving potential issues with centralization. It doesn't help that a lot of the nodes are held in bigger things like inodes, but we will talk about inodes later in the video because they're the key to making a lot of money off of Raptoreum. And also their DeFi, non-contract DeFi, allowing for DeFi functions without risky smart contracts. Okay, so you know, this is kind of just their roadmap. We've passed mainnet launch. We've passed stage 2, futures and time locks on chain. We're waiting for asset framework, a vendor platform release, and we have Apache Spark integration and contracting, which is really cool. One thing about Raptoreum, they are trying to build a video game behind Raptoreum. One of the things they're currently working on is Raptocraft, which is like a Raptoreum version of Minecraft, potentially. There's not much released on this yet, but I am very excited to see where it goes. Also, Winterborn, the first game developed on the Raptoreum blockchain. 7 classes, build your own character with each decision. Kind of like that RPG style, Diablo style game is what I'm getting at it. This game looks really cool. You can essentially build out a character that you can use to go and explore the world, kind of like Diablo or Witcher or Elden Ring. At least from what I've gathered from my notes, which potentially, because the crypto gaming space is going to be one of those top spaces along with AI and the metaverse. And those are just keywords that Raptoreum hits perfectly. One nice thing about Raptoreum is use cases in the feathered futures is really cool. What is a futures transaction? A futures transaction is the ability to send Raptoreum coins or potential assets created on the Raptoreum blockchain to another wallet, but have the balance unlocked based on a future timestamp. So essentially, say you're staking, you get staking rewards. Instead of getting all your staking rewards, selling and dumping on the network, this allows a lot more stable release and a lot less selling pressure on Raptoreum. Potential use cases in the feathered futures. An apartment will be coming up for rent 3 months from today's date. When you want to rent it at current prices, assuring there will be no price increase, the building owner agrees to lock it in, but needs assurance that you will indeed pay for it in 3 months. Future asset transactions is sent to the landlord's RTM asset address for full amount set to unlock at the exact timestamp in 3 months. So essentially, you can know you're going to have to pay for something in the future. You can send the money at a lower price now, and then not have to worry about it going buku bucks or the value of it going down and having to pay more, which is a really, really nice thing. I also really thought this part was interesting too. A Python-based smart contract is deployed on Raptoreum Smart Node by a third-party project built on Raptoreum chain and is connected to a user's app. When the user's account reaches a birthday timestamp, it executes pre-made future transactions, which are periodically taken from a fraction of the app subscription fee, rewarding the user for continued use of the app while unlocking additional features and fees automatically. That is really cool. So essentially, like, you pay for all these apps. This is a way that you can pay for those apps, but acquire more benefits and a little passive income on top of those apps, which is really awesome. One really awesome thing to think about, if you come over here to Reddit, one of the best places ever, according to iNodes and CoinMarketCap, there's about 2.73 billion of Raptoreum in circulation currently. When Raptoreum reaches a lot more in circulation at block 500,052,812, the reward will start to decrease at the rate of 10 Raptoreum less reward per block mined per month. So every month, block will essentially give out 10 less Raptoreum, which will essentially is not like a normal Bitcoin happening, but I like to see people trying to innovate on these kind of things. While not being as impactful as a halving, this will change the dynamic of the coin, with gradually lessening Raptoreum in circulation. From a supply-demand standpoint, this is bullish news. But for miners, it means less coins for the same amount of work if difficulty stays the same. Do you think this will be sufficient? Will you keep mining that, or will you switch to another project? I mean, there are some other CPU mine out pro projects like Dira, which I believe is currently profitable to mine on your CPU, but do you think that Dira honestly has everything that Raptoreum has? I think not. So currently, I am using one of the ways I am trying to build up my bag of Raptoreum is by going through Raptoreum.zone, which currently has no payout fees. As you can see, I have my RTM paid out to payout limit of 1 RTM. I will show you in a second why I have it set to pay out to 1 RTM. This is probably the best pool in my opinion to mine Raptoreum because of that 0% payout fee. Because, you know, say you're making $10 a day, you're paying that 1%, you know, you're paying like 10 cents. That can eat into your money relatively quick if you're mining a crap ton of it. So this is why I like to use iNodes for my staking and whatnot of Raptoreum, because the nice thing about iNodes is you mine to their onboarding wallet and you can earn passive income from your Raptoreum. Sadly, I was not as lucky as Rapid Mining to have all the amazing CPU mineable rigs that he has, but currently, if we come over here and look, I'm earning an extra 3, almost 4 Raptoreum every day, which compounds on a daily basis, and I've been rewarded so far 1,428.7 RTM. It gets paid out on a daily basis, as you can see, and it's fairly consistent. By doing this I think is really awesome and really help stack your bag, because after 10 days, you have an extra 30 Raptoreum. On that 11th day, you're going to get 30.3 Raptoreum. After another 30 days, you're going to get 60 Raptoreum. After that 31st day, you're going to end up with like 60.6 Raptoreum, which is really amazing. As you can see, at one point I was doing a lot more Raptoreum daily. Not so much anymore, but who can complain? You're making passive income, stacking a bag. I mean, Raptoreum, really awesome project. I think this project could make crypto millionaires in the next bull run. I definitely would suggest you guys check out iNodes and Raptoreum Zone. That's about it on the project. Please like and subscribe. Comment down below if there's any other coins you would like to see me break down, talk about, potentially never talk about. Thank you for joining the King. You guys have a nice day. Please like and subscribe. Peace out.